All right, welcome. We're in Tampa at the New York Pro, and the finals are over. We had 4 divisions to cover, and let's start with women bodybuilders.
Let's start with women bodybuilders. I don't know if you guys know what happened here, but we had our winner was Mela Ash tonight, and she has just made her pro debut in a women's bodybuilding division, coming from the women's physique division. So she came here in a beautiful shape, beautiful flowing lines, great conditioning, beautiful presentation. I would
Excellent
say
presentation.
really nice and sassy on
Yes, very
stage.
nice and sassy.
I loved it.
She came close to winning the best poser.
She was very close to winning the best poser.
Yes.
I really loved her confidence, her attitude, the way she moves. Everything is very flowing and very pretty. So she totally deserved this win, right?
She totally did.
I would say that, in order to be really competitive at the Olympian level, let's say on a stacked up lineup, she probably needs about 5 pounds of muscles.
Yes, about 5 pounds more of muscle.
Yeah, dense muscles.
Yes, but she definitely proved, because she went up against Kim Buck.
Yes.
And Kim Buck placed second, and Kim is a veteran. We know that Kim was going through some things.
She's going through some personal issues.
Personal issues, but she still showed
family.
up here at the New York Pro. Yes, definitely congratulations to Mela Ash for her pro debut in women's bodybuilding and taking home the first place and going to the Olympia. And yes, she needs some more muscle on her, but I think
she's got the right frame to put them on, right?
She definitely does. She definitely does. So we know second place went to Kim Buck, and third place went to Tina Williams.
Tina was even drier than she was this morning, and I think that she improved her lines and her physique, her hardness. I feel like one of her weaker points was, her abs, like you wouldn't see the six-pack, standing out, but she somehow tweaked and she figured out how to pose it. So she looked good. She looked nice and right. There is place for improvement, like in everything, but she totally deserved this place. Yeah. Then we had in fourth, we had Janine Lankowski, right?
Yes. In fourth place, Janine Lankowski.
And I know that Janine right now is leading the system for Olympia qualification point, right? She has, I think, 14 points, and she's number 1 on that list. The list will be top 5, so the top 5 will qualify for the Olympia. Janine is first right now.
Wow.
Yeah,
I know. And so we don't have that many shows before December.
Well,
right?
for women's division, we have Chicago Pro, which also qualifies for 2020 Olympia, and also Europa Pro.
Yes,
Europa Pro on October 11th. I think it's also a qualifier for Olympia, and these two are the last qualifiers from for the women's bodybuilding division.
Yeah, and we know
anything after that qualifies for 2021.
I see. Yep, and we know a lot of these women will be showing up in Chicago, so we don't know who's going to show up in Chicago, but we know some of the women here that just been competing, they will be in Chicago because they are very serious about being on the Olympia stage.
Absolutely.
And in fifth place, Ann Sheehan. And you know what? Ann was really in, I would say, next to Mela, her conditioning, she was in really top condition. She was very hard, very lean, in great shape, and I was really happy to see, she took the fifth place, but she made the top 5. And again, I believe that her conditioning was better than Janine Lankowski. She was tighter.
Yeah, definitely. She was tighter even from the back.
Totally. But Janine, has her structure, I think, is what pulled it off for her.
Yep, I agree.
Yep.
I agree with you on that. And
so,
that was our top 5.
Top 5.
And the 6th place was Rita McWalters. She was a little bit off compared to how we used to see her in the past, but definitely a great showing for her as well.
And I have to definitely give a shout out to Pamela Hannum. She's been competing. I think she was in Omaha, she was in Savannah. She's, amazing. I just love her overall look. She's in great shape. It's nothing that I would change or suggest or say she could be better. best posing ever. I'm always like looking forward to like her routines, and she's
we
amazing.
did, talking about that, we did have best posing routine for the night, which was won by Janine Lankowski.
Yes.
She's no stranger to these awards.
Yes.
She's been getting quite a few of them in the past years. She's a great poser.
Yeah, she's a great poser, and I would love to see her on the Olympia stage because she's very entertaining. And I think when you're looking at a professional, I expect to see not only a great physique, but we want to be entertained. You know, don't just get up there and like, come on, give me a clap for me.
That's right. The other day, Jake actually brought up a very interesting topic. He said there's a best poser award and there's the best posing routine award, which are two different things. So at some point in the future, we're gonna get the best poser award, not the best posing routine, right?
Absolutely. And one last thing, we got to give a shout out for Maria Flores. Maria, amazing shape all this year. She really, truly, 2020, definitely the best that I've seen you in as far as your presentation, your overall look, your physique, your conditioning. Great job, Maria.
Absolutely. Okay, should we move on to the physique
Let's
division?
move on to women's physique.
Women's physique.
Yep.
We had, I would say, is it correct to use the word rookie?
Rookie? Oh, yes, it is.
Rachel Daniels, who just won, literally, we saw her in Tampa doing her NPC show, right? So she could qualify for a national. Then she went to junior nationals. She won the overall. She got her pro card. She got her pro debut here in Tampa doing the New York Pro.
Yes.
And she won it.
She won it.
That's amazing.
It was amazing. And, I was trying to do my research just looking up the women, and I was like, wow, she turned pro. Like, wait a minute, she turned pro in 2020, and she's going to be on this stage. Not only was she on the stage, but among 14 competitors, 14 veterans, she steps in. And when I say, the best thing I can say about her is that she was so precise. She was so meticulous with her posing. It was just like, and she went into them smoothly. She knew her position, she knew her structure, she knew how to present her physique to the judges, and without a question, her muscle, her conditioning, her presentation, she see why she walked away.
She's literally an entertainer, like if you stay there and analyze a posing routine, and then you see, first of all, the way she moves, and then the way she moves, is synchronized with the beat, and then the expressions on her face are synchronized with the way her body moves on the beat. So she's definitely an entertainer.
Yes, so you guys look out for Rachel Daniels. She will be on the Olympia stage. And this had to be a challenging experience for Jeannie Feldman, because we're used to seeing Jeannie Feldman. Jeannie she placed second this year at the Tampa Pro. She was in the Olympia in 2019, and so we definitely know she's fighting to be on that Olympia stage, and she's a veteran. And so for someone to come in new, I know that had to be challenging, but she's such a great sportsman. She really,
absolutely,
very happy.
She was in great shape.
She was in great shape.
Lines, great conditioning,
great shape.
I feel like Rachel's, I think I said that in the morning too, Rachel's structure will be really good for bodybuilding. She's really young. She's got a lot of place to grow.
Yes.
And I think that, with the addition of some muscles, her structure is perfect for bodybuilding. Whereas Jenny her structure is physique, right?
And you can even, Rachel, in her her acceptance speech or whatever, when she was interviewed by Shannon Day, she actually referred to herself as a bodybuilder.
Yes, she did.
So I had a feeling you're feeling us, right?
Oh, she's excited about that. I know.
Right.
She is.
Right. And so And
we have the cute little Trish Wood in third place.
Yes, Trish Wood.
She's tiny. She's very
Petite.
pretty, small, blonde, short blonde hair, and I think that she's just adorable.
Yes, and she's another one, incredible shape, precise.
Beautiful
she knows
conditioning.
her posing and her conditioning. And you know, a lot of times it's like that's what you really see, the difference. You know, sometimes the competitor doesn't really understand, and they'll say they don't understand why they weren't in the first call out, or they see another competitor. But I'm like, you know what? You're standing like side by side, like next to this person, so you don't really know. Like this girl is like, she's presenting it. She know her sides, and you got yours too, but she really
definitely
she got it.
Okay, we had Jodie Leons in fourth. She competed last year in the Arnold, and then she was fifth in Tampa Pro in 2018. Of course, great conditioning, great shape. You know, she totally deserved to be in that top six. First call out in the top six. Beautiful presentation as well. Just like Diana Schneid, she had a great presentation as well. I remember you watching her, and you liked her posing routine, right?
Yes, really, truly. And to tell you, it's something when you know, you watch the show in the morning, and then at night it's just amazing how the athletes pop, and you see things that you didn't see in the morning. So yes,
we also
Diana,
saw
amazing.
Yes, we also saw Sherry Priami ending up the top six. She was third in Tampa, and she got sixth place here. So, and she always comes in always in great sharp condition. But I want to mention Olivia Bian. Do you remember? Because she had this amazing routine.
Oh, she did.
And then again, just like Rachel, as I was saying, the facial expressions and the way she presented everything. Her routine actually reminded me of, I think it was inspired, even the way she was moving, it was a little creepy.
Yeah.
I think it was inspired from the ring. And if I'm wrong, Olivia, you should tell me.
Okay.
You did a great job.
Yes, I love it.
I was like, oh, look at those moves. Like, you look like, I looked at you and I had the feeling like something is going to come out of the well with dark hair.
I like that. Well, that's it.
No,
that's our
beautiful.
part.
She's got amazing legs, and her routine was outstanding.
Yes, that's true. And that's what it's all about. Like I said, this is your opportunity to be creative and to present your physique and tell a story. You know, tell a story through your body. So we're all pros, and that's what I expect when I see.
Tell a story through your body.
Tell a story through your body.
I know. Been telling my story for so many years.
I know. Now
we've been.
Yes, we have.
Okay, moving on to figure, guys.
Yes. Great lineup. 28 figure pros here at the New York Pro. And we told you guys this morning and who showed up in first call out. And so what did you?
Yes, we had, I think the call out was pretty much as we anticipated. We had Nicole Zenobia.
Yes.
Nicole
we predicted
is amazing.
It. And Nicole, she walked away. Nicole Zenobia.
I love her presentation.
I love it. Oh,
so
my
she gets
gosh.
in and she moves slow, right? She moves slow, and she's like, she demands attention. Look at me. I'm going to move slow, and at some point, I'm going to turn towards you, and then you're going to see me. And we did see her. She's gorgeous.
Yeah, gorgeous. Just flawless. That's the one thing, you see. You look and say,
yeah,
she's a star.
Absolutely. She's a star. Beautiful X frame, stunning, beautiful conditioning, and she totally deserved to be first. Second was another competitor who was also extremely beautiful. Very well conditioned, Anna Banks.
Anna Banks, very well conditioned.
Anna was fourth in Savannah.
Fourth in Savannah.
A week before,
Yes, and I think we were talking about the difference in the first and second place in Nicole's physique and Anna's physique. I think Nicole falls in line with what the current Miss Olympia, Sid Gillen, her physique,
I agree.
And some of her style. And so, really, you don't have to have that physique, but you come in and you present your package. It could be small or large, and present your package and show us your
Absolutely.
your
Yeah, no,
stardom.
she was beautiful and she totally deserved her second place.
Yeah, she really did. She was in great shape. All the ladies were really in great shape in figure.
We had Britney Campbell in third place, just like we anticipated for the
Yes.
prejudging. She competed this year at the Arnold as well. So, and then I see that she did Arnold in 2019 as well. So she's, I think she's a seasoned,
She's a seasoned athlete because you don't just get into the Arnold. You don't get into the Miss International.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you have to be someone that people are watching and they want you there. So
Katrin Lavoy was on a fourth place.
Yes.
She just won the Pittsburgh Masters. So there you go. One winner, and then ends up out of 20-something athletes, ends up in a fourth place, which I think it's a great achievement. We had Maria Luisa Diaz in fifth place. She also happens to be the 2018 New York Pro winner.
Right.
So it's
She was here.
She's here, and
so
she was
won in
in
2018.
exactly
Right?
in
Won
the
in 2018.
finals. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
this is
Sandra
home.
Grahalis, she's from Mexico. She's got sixth place in Savannah and second in Tampa. So obviously she's gathering some points to qualify for the Olympia as well. I really like Sandra's lines. She's very
I really
pretty.
do too. Very pretty.
She's got that, we were talking about like the Latino beauty.
Yes.
You can totally see the Latino women apart, just like their sensuality, the way they move. There's everything, something about them,
Yes,
right? So
yes.
Sandra definitely has that, and she was in an amazing shape as well.
Yes. And I know we'll see her on the Olympia stage.
Absolutely.
Positive.
Yep. So moving on to the
Now,
last
to the last
division.
one division, Bikini Pro. We had 17 competitors in bikini, and as we told you this morning, the first call out was we had Amanda Aguzzi, Ashlynne Brown, Lauren. Is that Dan Miller? Don Miller?
Yes.
Yes. I don't have my glasses on, guys. I'm blind.
No, you're not.
No. Okay, there we go. Dan Miller, Lauren, and Rajani Harley.
Yeah. I think
Julie
it's
Lopez.
Rihanna.
It's Rihanna.
Yeah.
Rihanna Harley.
Rihanna Harley, yeah.
And Julie Lopez and Attila Santiago Santos.
Oh, Attila is just so beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
We knew it.
Like exotic beauty,
Yeah.
and she obviously she won this show, like Attila Santiago. She won it, and she's been fifth at the Arnold this year. So she's definitely one of judges' favorites, and for a good reason. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's exotic. Her body's on point. You know. From the front, from the back, her turns, everything, the presentation, the beautiful hair, everything is on point. So she totally deserved to be
She
first.
definitely did.
Then we had Ashlynne Brown second.
Yes.
Right? Ashlynne Brown, actually, she's shorter, and we were talking about the difference. She's shorter and has a smaller structure. So, and I feel that, compared to Attila, I think she's at least 4 inches taller.
Yes.
Than Ashlynne, right?
Yes, she definitely. Oh, yeah.
Yes. So
at
and
least
she has
4
a little,
inches taller. So
she
totally
has even
different
her
structure.
frame is a little wider than Ashlynne's.
Totally.
Right?
Yes.
Though she doesn't carry more size than Ashlynne, but everything is in proportion.
It was very much in proportion.
Yeah, absolutely. Ashlynne was second. Rihanna was third.
It's Rihanna.
Yeah.
Rihanna Harley, third place. She looked amazing as well. And in fourth place, we had Lauren. That was Lauren.
Dan Miller.
Dan Miller. She placed fourth. She also looked wonderful, looked great. I think that top 5 lineup.
She's actually advancing because she's coming from a 6th place finisher in Tampa a month ago. So she's got 2 points ahead the last performance. We had Julie Lopez in 5th.
Yep.
And Amanda Aguzzi in 6th. She competed last year as well. 19, she got 16th place. But all in all, I feel like this was a beautiful top 6, right? Very competitive. The whole lineup was very competitive.
Yes, yes.
And the whole show was competitive.
Yes.
Like the quality of the athletes was quite amazing. I have to say, I was impressed. I was happy to be here.
Yes, and happy to see these athletes during COVID.
Absolutely, yeah.
Really pulling it together and showing up and looking fabulous on
Talking
stage.
about COVID, you remember when Attila, the winner of the bikini class, she said on stage that she actually from Brazil, because Brazil is on a banned list with United States, she couldn't come in. She had to go to Mexico and quarantine for 14 days.
Yes.
Before she was allowed to come into United States. But hey, it didn't look like she stayed away from the gym for a single day.
No, it did not.
Maybe she had a
looked
gym.
Amazing.
Yeah, she looked amazing. But yep, these are hard times, but people with passion make it happen. So guys, I think we will see you next in Chicago.
Yes.
We'll be there and we'll
Looking
cover
forward to
all
it.
the female classes for you again. Thank you for following us. Thank you for being with us and watching us, and we'll see you soon.
And see you in Chicago.
See you in Chicago, guys.